Hey everybody, it's Brandy Sue the Puggable here, and with our first trick-or-treating tutorial. I know everything looks black and white. There we go. Alright, but this is just a quick training tutorial on how to train your dog to sit pretty or beg. I'll just show you what the actual trick is. Brandy, sit. Beg. Brandy, beg. Beg. Good girl. Sorry, I clicked a little late. My clicker was backwards. Beg. Woo! See, she's still working on her balance, but as you can see, she got right back up. So, yeah. Beg. Good girl. And she's still, I gained her trust so much that she would do it again, even if she did, you know, flip over. And most dogs, if they don't have a lot of trust, they won't do the trick. Ever so often, only for a treat. But I'm just going to share with you today how I taught Brandy Sue, the pug, to do this, perform this trick. Let me just make sure she's in the picture. Okay. But I taught her this trick by just going like paw, and then I would just take a treat, and I'd just lure her up. And as soon as she put both her paws like this on my arm, I'd click and give the treat, except it's kind of hard to click at the same time. Okay, so you just say paw, and then you get a treat, and then you lure her upward. Good girl. And don't add the cue word yet until you're sure that your dog is just 100% beg. Beg. British beg. Beg. Good girl. Alright. Then after that, you just kind of just, I just lured her upward with a treat, getting her niblets, and as soon as she tried to go up for it, she'd balance, and when you're done with the hand part, good girl. When you're done with doing the hand part, you should have like a spot where your dog can like put can lean on, so that when they do the beg, they don't fall over. And then you just it gets them to trust in their balance. Good girl. It's okay. Good girl. Yeah, she's anxious for treats, but so make sure your dog is sitting up against the dresser, like so, like this, and just take a treat and just lower them upward. And as soon as they get into the air with both paws, even if the one is hanging down lower than the other, still click and treat, and just as soon as they do that, good girl. See how I take my hand away, because I want them to get used to just as soon as I say beg. Bag, good girl. They go up. This is a very easy trick for dogs that are small like her, because I can't tell you how easily she got this trick. It was just extremely easy for her. If you have a pug that's not active like she is, and they like a certain kind of treat, use that treat and just. I didn't make her do it. You don't ever try to make a dog to do something. You just try to, lure them into doing it, like when you lure them into the beg position. And see that little paw lift off the ground? I still want to click for that when you're in the first stages of getting the beg. As you can see, as soon as I put the treat near her, I want her to beg, but I don't want her to do it unless, and your dog during these steps your dog is still leaning up against the wall. Sit, sit, great, sit. As you can see, she tries to move away from the wall. You're going to want to get your dog to move toward a wall or a dresser, depending on your dog's size. And you just want to lure them up. See, it helps their balance to move up further. And as you go, just lure them like that, and make them hold it for a longer period of time every time. As you build up the stages of the beg, sit pretty, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it beg. Good girl. But I want to call it beg, so I'm going to call it beg, but you can call it sit pretty, or, squirrel, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And you want to lure them up, but you want the treat to be a ways away from them, so that you don't have to go and you put it on their nose. You got to stay. Good girl. And you want to say, if your dog knows stay, you just want to go stay, or steady, or wait, or, leave it, or, well, not leave it, but, you know, like stay or steady or, you know, wait or something like that. And as you can see, I put the treat way away from her. Good girl. And you're still not ending the cue word yet until you finally can just go like this and say beg, and your dog begs. If you have any questions or nice comments, not bad comments, but nice comments, you want, if you want to ask me a question or a nice comment on the video, just put it down in the comments box, please. I will answer any questions you have. Although I'm not a professional dog trainer, I do know quite a lot about dogs because I do research them and stuff. So at the end, you should just give your dog little reminders of the allurement and just go beg, good girl, and keep clicking and treating and just go beg, and make them stay for longer periods of time, like this. Beg, stay. Good girl. And as you can see, she's still using this. Now we're going to lure them away and say, okay. Okay, come here. Okay. All right, ready? Ready? Now she's not near the wall anymore. As you can see, she's a ways away from it. And just say, beg, beg. It may be hard for some dogs to get their balance at first, so you could try, if you're moving the dog away from the wall, you could try luring. Beg, good girl. And just try it, and then beg, stay. And you want to just gain your dog's trust so that you could do it anywhere in the house, anytime. And even you want to try just fake getting a treat and then just go beg, beg, beg. Come here. Brandy, beg, beg, beg. Good girl. And I didn't have a treat there. And you just kind of want to, good girl, yes. And then after, you should be able to do it anywhere, anytime, any place, around any dog, any person, and your dog should be able to do beg. Ready? Beg! 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 Good girl. And you could also teach them other tricks like this, like these. But thanks for watching. Bye.